Hey travelers, welcome back. So this is going to be a really short video. I just want to flip through my journal and show you what I've done. And if you just watched the last video, you watched the video about this pocket journal that I am obsessed with. And I will be filming an update about that probably next week. I've got to sort through my inserts. My charms are dangly. Life's a peach. Life's a peach. This one's special. This one's very special. Okay, let's dive right in, right? So my first book, oh, it's getting a little messy. This has been my art journal. So most of you have seen I still haven't written anything. I can't. I love this plain. I don't think I'll ever add anything. I really don't. Yep, I've showed this. I did a high speed of this. I added some pictures. Journaling here. I don't think I showed this. I showed this. This is new. So this is Distress Oxide, and then this is Distress Ink. And my dad we cleaned out my uncle's house, which had been my grandma's house. So there was a lot of like leftover stuff in there from my grandma, who passed away 17 years ago, 18, 19, 17, whatever. Something like that. I can't do math in my head today. But my dad had brought this photo album home, and then this was just a year ago, and then he passed away in June. So I don't know if he ever. I'm kind of bummed. I don't know if he looked at it or not, because there's some great photos. So I took it home and I said, okay, I'm gonna go through it. I'm gonna pull some photos out, and then I'm gonna toss the rest because there's people I don't know. And for those of you who are into genealogy, don't yell at me too loud. My dad was a photographer. He's rolling in his grave for me doing that. I can't hold on to everything. I'm really in that mode of life. So I just wanted, because I did it, I wanted to put some pictures in my journal because I cleaned it out. This is my grandma and grandpa, and that's my dad. Look at that. That's awesome. This says so much because we had like a car he could push when we were young. Like my dad built a car, and I know why now. My grandma, look at how pretty. Look at her. So my grandfather, I didn't know him. He passed away before I was born, before my mom and dad were married. He was 50, 57. He was young. So I only ever knew my grandma. So to see these pictures is pretty cool. I have a whole stack here. I'll show you a few. I'll pull out a few highlights when I'm done. Actually, I should show those now. Let me just show you a few. My grandpa was in World War II, and I never knew these pictures existed. I don't know my dad saw them. Look at that. Look at this one. This one's I freaking love that picture. And then that's one, looks like a mess hall. I think, and again, like I don't have anybody. I have my uncle I should ask. I don't know that he'll know. But I think this is the first picture of my grandpa and my dad, because I think he was not deployed, but in service. I don't know if that's the right word. Him in his uniform. This one's in Kansas, and then this one's in Oregon. So like he was not home when my dad was born, I think. I'm not 100% sure. Guys, ask questions. Don't live with the questions. It sucks. Okay, moving on. Happier things. This is Delusions Ink. I didn't post a picture. If you follow my Instagram at all, I posted in the stories, of course it's gone now, I'll have to post a picture, of a little haul. I went to Joann's, hit the clearance section. I was actually there buying thread for this notebook. That's how that worked. I was in the clearance section, and they had Delusions paint, which if you followed these at all, okay, of course, now I can't find them, right? I bought some and was playing. So they had this, they had the red, and then there's an orange back here, which is a mess. I'll explain that in a minute. For $2.47. These are like $10 paints. I was so excited. They also had these stencils, and then this is a I'll show you. That I can show you. I'll show you. This is Delusions die cuts. They're by Ranger. These were $247 too. And there's 2 of each, 12, so 24 total. That's a great price. This guy matched so perfect, I had to put him in. So this is all paint. I'm head to track for a minute. Yellow, and then I just blended the red and yellow out to make the orange. I didn't actually use the orange paint, and then the red in the middle. And then I just took the yellow and kind of framed it in. Same thing here. This one, however, is inked. This is Tim Holtz Ranger Distress Ink. This is the turquoise and the yellow, and then I just inked it out. So it kind of matches nicely. I love these pages. I was like, I'm not sure if I'm going to journal on them at all, but I don't think I am. I think I'm going to leave them. And then this is the story of Tyrion, or of Traveler, of the House Tyrion. Oh God, I'm such a dork. I love it. He's an American dragon. That's all I'm going to say. You can read that. You can pause and read it. It's not done. I just started it. And then I put this down because of the turquoise, and I wanted to offset him, and I thought I need to add him because I created him. He's new. He is my art. This page is very interesting, and this is what I'm going to tell you. I used more of this here. I used the red, the orange, and the yellow, kind of creating this thing, and I thought, okay, I can't write on this, and I think I want to write on it. I need it like a whitewash. So rather than take white acrylic paint, which is what this is, I decided to use gesso because I don't know, I thought that'd be better. It had a gritty feel, and I don't know if it normally, I don't remember it having gritty, so maybe it's bad. Does gesso go bad? I don't even know. I guess I'll have to Google that. So I hated it. It felt like I needed to take sandpaper to it, and my paper's really smooth. It's got a little texture, but it's smooth. This felt like sandpaper. So then I took Mod Podge, which I couldn't unscrew, and I had to cut the top off of. Like, if I didn't throw it away, I would have showed you. I literally, the bottle I could peel, it was ridiculous. It was a full bottle, but I couldn't get the cap off. I tried heating it up, no. So I cut it open, and I brushed it over here. So you can see, I don't know if you can see it. I can see it in the light a little bit. It's shiny a little bit. It's a matte. I used the matte. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to write on it with like a hardcore Sharpie. But it doesn't feel like sandpaper anymore, and I'm so happy. So that's it for this book. It's got a little bit left and it'll be full. I'm really loving what I'm doing here. This book is, okay, so this, just a shop thing here. This is my 32-pound challenge book, art journal paper. This is my regular standard 28-pound. It's what's in throughout my whole shop. It is, I love this paper. It's the best 28-pound I found that I tested, and let me tell you, I tested a lot of them. I have a case of 28-pound Hammer Mill. It's got the green apple on it. It's not my paper. I didn't like it at all. I bought a case because I thought, oh, this is great paper. Everybody loves it, and I wanted to upgrade to 28 from 24. It performed worse than my 24-pound. So the brand I use, which I don't share, is amazing. And I learned about opacity and all this other stuff with paper. So this is oxide. This is a distress oxide, and this is distress ink. I did this, Sarah messaged me and said, hey, I watched your video and I want to know, because I want a bullet journal in my traveler's notebook, and I want to be able to ink a little and do the calendars, which I can't wait to see what she does. So I went looking, and I had some samples, but not a lot. I said, well, let me just do a page. So I did a page to show, like, it barely shadows. And, of course, I have really bright lights here. I have an ot light over here. I have a studio light over here. So you're going to see shadowing. Plus, I always say, like, if you do a stencil, you're leaving white paper. So it's a big contrast. You're going to see a shadow. That's the thing people don't understand. They freak out when they write with a black pen on white paper, super thick paper, and they get a little ghosting, and they freak out, and I'm like, well, it's contrast. Like, it's huge. Write with a gray pen. See how much ghosting you have. Ghosting, shadowing. I've been calling it shadowing lately, and I don't know why. So anyway, that's what I just kind of wanted to point out. This is my 28-pound paper, and I'm so thrilled with how well it's held up. I don't know if I'm going to journal in this one. I really don't know what I'm going to do, but I got plenty of time. So then the other 2 notebooks, I have another, this is from a Dana Fix at Scenic Serenity. I'll link her shop too. Another one of Kay's Charms from Life's a Peach. This is an art journal, and then this one is the regular 24. So I have 232s and 228 pounds in here. And these covers are something I've been experimenting with and will probably offer in my shop sooner than later. I didn't do any high-speed videos of it or anything. If you like those, let me know, because I don't feel like they're worth it, I guess. So let me know if you think they are. Anyway, I will talk to you later. Have a great day. Hit subscribe. Give it a thumbs up. I mean, if you don't like it, give it a thumbs down. That's cool. I get it. Tell me what I did wrong, though, okay? I'll talk to you later. Bye.